Hey y'all, welcome back to Diary of a Neurodivergent Adult. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about why I personally do not like doing vision boards and also give you an update on where I am in my options journey and what I'm going to be venturing toward in the next 12 weeks actually. So, you know what? With that being said, I'm going to open with my book for 2025, The 12-Week Year. This book by Brian P. Moran. I was intentional about making sure I read this before the year started because it's one of those books that gives you practical instructions on how to set yourself up for success in a shorter amount of time. And it's titled The 12-Week Year. Get more done in 12 weeks than others do in 12 months. And I thought it would be a good book to start the year off because typically the average person is looking at the new year, setting up new goals, figuring out what they want to release, figuring out the things that they want to improve. And their goal is to get those things accomplished from year to year start to year end. But what this book says is that that's too much time in between when you set your goal and when you remeasure it for success. That you need to truncate that time and make it shorter, because if you let a lot of that time pass in between, you're likely to forget, you're likely to allow it to fall off, and you'll be running around doing other things. But if you set up your goal and assess your success in a shorter amount of time, you're more likely to achieve whatever you set for yourself. So 12-week year, I'm moving in 12-week increments, and the goal is literally, there's a book that I read called Quantum Leap, to quantum leap everything that I set out to do for 2025. So every 12 weeks I'm going back to see if I've met what may feel like a goal that needs a year, but in reality, if you're focused and you're structured, you really don't need a year. You can really accomplish a lot of those goals in half the time that you actually think that you can. But take a look at it, read it. I did the audio and visual reading at the same time, so I can kind of get through it quickly but still be able to absorb the information. But how that connects to why I personally don't like vision boards is because part of the process that they tell you to do, and I have to have it in this book. So this is my 12-week year notebook here. Don't mind the grease because I be eating and writing at the same time. But one of the first assignment is to write your vision statement for the year, right? So I wrote my vision statement, and then once you have your vision statement, you truncate your vision statement to a 3-year vision statement, and you take that 3-year vision statement and make it into 12-week goals, right? And I thought it was very powerful and impactful that they instructed you to write everything down on paper. And that's what leads me to why I personally do not like vision boards. So vision boards, I feel like they became popular with The Secret. Rhonda Byrne, she got on Oprah. There was this whole movement, what do you call it, a metaphysical movement on visualizing and manifesting and meditating and doing all these things. And yes, all of that is all good and dandy. It works for a lot of people, but there's something a lot more powerful about taking a pencil or a pen and writing your thoughts, your goals, your visions down on paper. I personally, in my 20 plus years of being a full grown adult, when I do an assessment, the things that I were able to manifest faster and quicker were the things that I wrote down, because it was right in front of my face. I added reading it every morning, reading it every night. It was a consistent and constant reminder of what I needed to stay focused on, what I need to take action on, what I need to execute on in order to see that goal come to fruition. I feel like with vision boards, there was this this fantasy of things just appearing just because you're able to get up in the morning and look at it on your wall every day. And whether you're Christian, Muslim, whatever faith you believe in, each and every one of them tells you, yeah, you can have faith and you can have desire, but without work, none of that is going to come to fruition. So that's what my whole spiel on why I personally do not like vision boards. I do prefer writing everything down. So now, as far as options go, so I'm ending this year off with 10 contracts. Yes, I purchased 10 contracts. You know, I do leaps. So it's all long term. The majority of them expire within the next 9 months. And if you're watching, today is Monday, December 30th. If you're looking at the market today, it is completely red, and which is good for me because I see that as an opportunity to buy low. And we know, just if you're a student of trappers or if you're just a trader that understands how the market works, it's always best to buy when the market is at its low, because that's how you build wealth. That's how you build a greater profit margin, right? So I see red, I get excited because that means that it's time for me to stock up on my long-term investments as well. And then if there's some options contracts that are on discount, I can grab those up too. So long story short, I'm gonna end this quarter with the 10 that I have. I'm gonna watch and monitor those. But in the meantime, I'm going to transition into futures and options trading. So I found this guy. His name is Santino. He does futures. He does day trading. I don't think he does leaps. And I've invested in his course. I'm going to be learning his material, and he has a challenge that's coming up that I'm going to follow. So I'm really excited about that because I feel like within my next 12-week goal is to execute on a day trade. And I'll be keeping you guys posted about that as well. But I'll put his information, his Instagram, and the link to his challenge below if you want to check it out and go on this journey with me. But as per usual, I'll be doing videos on what my progress is. So far, so good. I love the way he teaches. I watched a couple of his YouTube videos, and I think he's the guy that is going to help me understand that aspect of it. I don't know if you watch my old videos, you know that's actually how I started out. I started by wanting to learn how to day trade, but I couldn't find somebody that actually speaks the language in the way that helps me understand it. Then I found Trapper, and I was like, well, okay, I don't mind doing long term. I have patience. He speaks my language. I understand what he's saying. But then I stumbled across this guy. So now I'm excited because I feel like he's speaking my language as well, but on the day trading side. So yeah, I just wanted to come on, wish you guys a happy new year. Thank you, and welcome to all my new subscribers, my new followers, people, you guys leave comments. I love engaging with you all. So if you have any questions, if there's anything you specifically want to see as it relates to my options journey, let me know. I am an open book while I'm going through this process. I think in my next video, I'm really going to talk about what my goal is in trading from a numbers perspective. And then again, continue to share with you everything that I'm learning, how I'm implementing, what I'm investing in, and you can watch my account grow with me. So like, comment, subscribe, share, and I will see you in the next video.